This encourages school districts, charter schools, and
saying it's time to pass on the torch. Governor Jay Inslee says he will not seek a fourth term.
I feel very energized every day when I go to work. I feel just as much energy today as I did in the first day. But I do think there's a season, to everything there's a season. And the season right now, I think, is having a first term maybe more important than having a fourth term.
First sworn in 2013, Inslee, a former congressman, says he's proud of his time in Olympia, from getting environmental laws passed, enacting policies he says saved thousands of lives during the pandemic. And just last week, he signed legislation banning the sale of guns defined as assault weapons and inking some of the most protective abortion rights laws in the entire country.
He's accomplished a lot, and so he's going to be leaving on a very high note. He has good national reputation, and he's accomplished a lot here in the state of Washington.
King 5 News political analyst and former Democratic Governor Gary Locke says Inslee will not be a lame duck in his final 20 months in office, noting that an outgoing governor may be more willing to use his veto pen.
So actually, he has a lot more freedom to be a little bit more outspoken and to really reveal how he feels about some of these things that the legislature has passed.
Who's going to be in that corner office? Is this Bob Ferguson's race to lose, in your opinion?
It's really too early to tell. You're going to have a lot of Democrats throwing their hat into the ring.
As for successors, although he hasn't announced a run, current Attorney General Bob Ferguson has been long mentioned as a potential frontrunner for Democrats.
Well, I think this announcement will spur a kind of shakeout over the next several months of who the Republican frontrunner or frontrunners are going to be.
King 5 News political analyst Rob McKenna, a Republican and former state attorney general who ran against Inslee in 2012, says while Republicans have not had any luck in governor races for decades, 2024 could be different.
It's easier to run for an open seat than it is to run against an incumbent governor, even one who's relatively unpopular. So this is an opportunity for a Republican candidate who's strong.
Governor Inslee says there's still lots of work to do, including getting a new drug possession law passed. He says tomorrow he will be announcing plans for a special session to bring lawmakers back here sometime this month to finalize that deal. Live in Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.